Hey, in today's episode, let's learn about double circulation and more. In the last episode, we learned about the heart and we ended up at what is double circulation. So now you guys know that double circulation is made up of two things. It's made up of the pulmonary circulation, which is the process in which deoxygenated blood is transferred, in which deoxygenated blood is transferred from the heart to the lungs, and the purified oxygenated blood is transferred from the lungs to the heart. And it also includes the systemic circulation, which is deoxygenated blood from all over the body coming to the heart, and the oxygenated and purified blood going to every inch of the body. So this is where we left off. Now we're going to learn more on how blood is transferred all over the body and how it's transferred to the heart from all over the body. We'll keep this dot as the heart and this one as the lungs. Now we have a few parts that are going to be here. Forearms, head and neck. Here, here. Spine, kidney, and the lower body. So these are the parts of the body that are going to be connected to the heart for circulation. These are just the basic ones that you need to know. So first, we're going to do the vena cava. So we'll take blue to indicate deoxygenated blood. And I'll first divide the heart into 4 sections. This would be the right atrium, left ventricle, and left and right ventricle. So, taking blue for vena cava or veins, the superior vena cava, which is made up of, which is going to be like connected to the head and neck and forearms. It brings in blood from these two places. And the inferior vena cava brings blood from the regions below the heart, which is going to be the liver, the kidney, and the lower body. And these are, so let's label them. This is superior vena cava. And this superior vena cava is made of two veins. That is the subclavian vein, which is from the forearms, and the jugular vein, which is from the head and neck. And inferior vena cava is made by inferior vena cava. Let's label that. This is made up of the hepatic vein from the liver, the renal vein from the kidney, and the iliac vein from the lower body. The deoxygenated blood from all these parts of the body flow into the right atrium of the heart. This is what we learned in the previous episode when we learned about circulation. Now we'll do the arteries with red to show oxygenated blood. Let's label these two. Remember, this is not the pulmonary vein. This is the aorta, and these are branches of the aorta. This is the ventral aorta. This branches and gives blood or distributes blood to the regions above the heart. It branches into the subclavian artery, which gives blood to the forearms, and it branches into the carotid artery, which gives blood to the head and neck. This other branch of the aorta is called the dorsal aorta. The dorsal aorta gives blood or distributes blood for the regions below the heart. It branches into the hepatic artery, which gives blood to the liver, and the mesenteric artery for the intestine, renal artery for the kidney, and iliac artery for the lower body. And if you've noticed, the intestine doesn't have any veins that connect directly to the vena cava. This is because it has a vein that goes directly to the liver. This is called the hepatic portal vein. All the nutrients absorbed in the intestine are transferred through villi into the hepatic portal vein, and they all reach the liver, from where it's distributed all over the body. Now, this is just systemic circulation from the whole body to the heart and then to the whole body. Pulmonary circulation does not involve with any other organs except for heart and lungs. This is the pulmonary circulation. This would so this would be the pulmonary artery. This pulmonary vein. Please don't get confused in the pulmonary artery and the pulmonary vein. This is a very common mistake that's made because everyone thinks veins are for deoxygenated blood and arteries are for oxygenated blood. It is quite true. That's how it is that's how it is throughout the body. But this is an exception because arteries always carry blood away from the heart. Arteries always carry blood away from the heart, and veins always carry blood to the heart. As the right side of the heart has deoxygenated blood, the pulmonary artery carries deoxygenated blood to the lungs. As oxygenated blood is sent to the heart, this is called a pulmonary vein, not a pulmonary artery. I hope you're not confused. So, let's do a few more diagrams. Have a better understanding of the heart. Now let's label this is a transverse section of the upper chamber of the heart. So let's label it. This is the right atrium, and this, thus, is the left atrium. This would be the inferior vena cava, and this superior vena cava. And this, as it is in the left atrium, would obviously be the pulmonary veins. This is the pulmonary artery, and this the aorta. Now, as this is the right atrium, this is the tricuspid valve. As you can see, there are 3 flaps. This is why it's called tricuspid valve. On this side, we have the bicuspid valve. And you can see 2 valves, hence the name bicuspid valve, which means 2. Now, the last thing to be named, semi-lunar valves, which are present in both the pulmonary artery and the aorta. So valves have the same function as they do in veins throughout the body. They prevent backflow of the blood. This is the lower chamber, transverse section of the lower chambers of the heart. So this is the right ventricle, and this thus is the left ventricle. If you can see, the left ventricle has a thicker cardiac wall. As said before, this is to withstand the immense pressure of pumping blood throughout the body. This is the bicuspid valve. And this is the tricuspid valve. This would be the pulmonary artery, as the blood for the pulmonary artery gets pumped from the ventricle. It will obviously be visible here, and so will the aorta. These are the semilunar valves. And these lines here, which you can see, are chordae tendinae. These are tendons that control the movement of bicuspid, tricuspid, and semilunar valves.